In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out. Y'all ain't gonna do the rest. Okay, what's up, beautiful people? Come on in the room and get comfortable because we are back with an all-new episode of Point of View. Joining us today as our guest co-host, the fabulous Miss Danielle McGill. Hey, girl, hey.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show, girlfriend. So coming up on today's show, we are talking about the viral story of a plus-size woman being rejected by her Lyft driver. Yes, it's as wild as it sounds. And diving into more unbelievable stories from the crazy world that we're currently living in and experiencing. Then later on, it's all about high fashion with Style Check, covering some of the hottest looks from the Paris Fashion Week. So grab a seat, kick off your shoes, and relax your feet. You are now watching POV. Ooh, honey, now this may get a little spicy. It's a crazy story coming out of Detroit. A rapper named Dank DeMoss is suing Lyft after a driver refused her a ride, claiming she wouldn't fit in his sedan and that his tires, y'all, couldn't handle her weight. Blanding, which is her last name, she weighs 489 pounds. She captured the incident on video, which has since gone viral. So let's take a look.
I got no space at mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack in this story. So Deja has filed a lawsuit against Lyft for weight discrimination, saying the driver's actions crossed the line. Now, do y'all think that Deja truly has a chance at winning this case, or will it just flop in court?
Of course she got a chance of winning. It's discrimination.
It is.
No matter how small your car is, like, I do feel like it is up to the Lyft drivers. Like, they can, like, deny a ride, but also, like, Lyft, like, it already take you 20 minutes to find a driver. You know, not a lot of people are working for Lyft.
Yeah.
You know, like, people are working for Uber.
That is true.
So it already take you a long time to get a driver. Then you get a driver and you're denied because of your weight.
Yeah.
I think she has a case simply because Lyft, they issue her a public apology.
They did.
And they had her back and not the driver's back.
They let him go.
Yeah, so that gives me like that she has a case and they're going to at least settle.
Yeah.
Get your coin, sister girl.
I'm not mad at her.
If I was him, honey, I'll be having a case against Lyft as well.
Hello?
Seriously, because at the end of the day, I think what we're missing here is not just the 489 pounds, but it's 489 pounds on your left or right back tire alone. We're not. This weight is not about to be disputed. Distributed.
sit in the middle of the back.
She's not about to be able to lay down on the back seat. So that's one side of the tire. This man know what's going on with the condition of his shocks.
And I don't want to be shady, but when you hear the sound of the car in the video, I'm not mad
He
at
already
him.
he had nothing in the car and it was dragging. What he gonna do with 500 pounds in one side of the back seat?
You're not wrong.
So then what would have been the other offer or solution to this situation? Could he have called another person?
I guess
or
he
should
did
she?
offer her something when he said you need to order a bigger car.
Well, did he do that for her?
But it's
No,
not. It's not a
he not gonna
taxi.
do that.
Yeah, this is not like taxi
Yeah.
back in the day where you can call and say dispatch 123 send
We
number
need a
5.
different car. Yeah.
Say that. He just canceled it on his end. You got to go back in the app,
Yeah.
you know, and figure it out. I mean, and I get it, you know, but I feel like honestly, not body shaming at all, but at some point you have to take accountability. And I feel like ain't nobody sued the doctor for my 600-pound life yet.
Well,
And he be talking crazy.
Okay, so let's talk about that, right? So as Tally just said, there will be no fat shaming. This isn't a show that we're going to be bashing people who are heavier and plus size. We love all women on this show, right? But I do think it is an important question for us to say, because the comments was destroying sis.
Listen.
Right? And it was all based off of her size. But I do think that this is an isolated incident for people to just dump off how they feel about fat folks. Like fat phobia is a thing for
It
people.
is a thing.
Right? So let's bring into the conversation about the 600-pound doctor. And also when people are on airlines, like they have to purchase 2 tickets because of their size. Like Do you now sue
Are they
the
really
airlines?
doing that?
They do
Oh, they
charge
do
people
that.
2 seats.
But is that really discrimination? Because if you really can't fit, so now like you've all been there where you've sit by someone
Yeah.
and you're not
And
the
their hips
most
is touching
comfortable.
my hips.
Correct.
Your
So like if you're more like that and you're taking up 2 seats, like is it wrong to tell you that you need to purchase 2 seats to sit in 2 seats? At some point, maybe that's about your comfortability as well.
Or the airline just needs to make bigger seats.
Also that, but
Because they all
These
trying to pack
seats
us
be
all in
paper
there.
thin anyway.
But then what are they gonna do when they make a seat that can fit a plus size person, not just an average plus size person, because average plus size people, they can sit in the one seat. But the people that need a bigger seat, and now we in the little seat, in the big seat. All over
I
the
want to be
place.
in the big seat, Tally. I want to be
I
in the
wouldn't
big
mind it
seat.
either.
I want to be in the
I
big
want
seat.
the leg room, baby, but I want that seat to keep me safe.
I can't with you. But I do think it is a conversation that we should have, right, as women. Our bodies change. Like who are we to say that her size isn't due to like a medical situation?
Very well.
we
It
don't
is
know.
either way. It is medical, and that's not shaming. And I don't want to go too far here, so y'all keep me near the cross. But what I do want to say is that I do not believe that she should be able to sue Lyft, maybe for emotional distress, simply because she released the video. This man did not record you and put it out there, so now I'm sure she's going to be traumatized by the comments.
Yeah.
You know,
And should this go to court?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but you open up the door because you won the lawsuit. We already see she's trying to get a rap career off the ground. She need the money.
And he wasn't. He was not rude.
He wasn't rude.
He was not rude at all. He didn't call her fat or big.
I'm not.
Come on, make it make
This girl
sense.
is not doing it to boost her career, Tally.
Okay.
She literally.
She is hurt.
I never heard of no Demas Danky before.
Well, we're not from Detroit.
Okay,
When I thought it was Dank Demoff.
well, I don't know. I don't listen to this kind of music. Forgive me.
Danielle, what were you about to say before we were rudely interrupted by Tally?
Lord. Basically, I was just saying that he wasn't rude. Like
He
he
was
was not mean. He didn't call her out of her name or really like say anything to me that gave, rude or what did she say?
Like it was discrimination?
Yeah, discrimination. Not he was just like, I don't, because she was the one, but how you know I can't fit?
Yeah,
You
come
know how
on
you
now.
be like, when your
Yeah.
gas, I know my car.
Yeah, now you want me to say something crazy like I know my car.
And he still kept it cute.
Yeah, he's saying my 2-year-old kids be cranked up in the backseat, babe. I know you won't get in there.
Well, Lyft did make a statement, stating that they strongly oppose any form of discrimination and that such behavior is against their guidelines. So we wish them both well in this situation. Perhaps he can go to work for Uber instead of Lyft. We'll see. Y'all. Y'all raggedy. Okay, and our next topic, a Virginia couple is facing charges of human trafficking, forced labor, and child neglect after allegedly forcing 5 adopted Black children, y'all, ages 6 to 16, to basically work as slaves under harsh conditions. Authorities say 2 children were found locked in a barn with no food or water. Now, this case is ongoing, so we'll keep you updated, but can you believe this level of abuse? We talk about racial discrimination. Like, this is also prejudice. And they got these children from CPS to enslave them and keep them hidden in a barn and all those things.
They look like the type.
But you know what? I'm not gonna
Yeah, no
lie. It
problem.
looked like it was the wife's idea. Just from the way she looked, it looked like she put that man up to that.
Maybe he put her up to it. She looked like she miserable and she going through it. Like she couldn't tell
She
him
looked
no.
evil.
CPS needs a better vetting system.
I agree.
Because
Yeah.
even if it's not slavery, it's unfair conditions. It's things that majority of kids that are getting adopted have already potentially been through a lot of things, trauma, etc.
Yeah.
So the fact that they even have to deal with that, like a lot of kids want to get adopted.
Yep.
They get adopted and then have to go into that. Like,
Right.
where is the happy ending to their story? Like,
Right.
they need a better vetting process, a better something. The FBI need
Why
to
they
be
not
in
gonna
there
go check
looking
on them? Like after
something.
they're adopted, like there should be some type of 6 month to a year checkup.
But I feel like you could always, we see those movies and they literally like they
Precious?
know when they're coming,
Yeah.
so they switch up
Yeah.
everything, get them ready,
Yeah.
get them all nice, and you never
If I
know.
was the child, I'd be crying. As soon as they
Listen.
show up to the door, I'd be crying and telling them everything. I'd spill myself.
And then now they don't have a meal
Don't go
for the
there.
night.
Ain't got
Like
nothing.
no, get me up out of here.
But I'm talking about, if it doesn't happen,
I'm
now
running
you
away.
Yeah.
Run away.
Now,
You
it
in a
does raise the
situation, run away.
question. Now, we see a lot of this. We've seen celebrities adopt a number of black children from Africa, or they come back and they don't want to adopt people within the states, right? Where should the line be drawn for people who are not of black descent in adopting children who are black?
I don't necessarily think that, there should be a line that's drawn because,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you don't have the capability to love the child properly. But just the conditions of what's been happening to these kids, 6 to 16 is really sad and deplorable, even to think about, the conditions that they were in. But it reminded me of some stories that are being told from the deportation circumstances exactly with them people being chained in the airplane
Yes,
with no
in cages.
food. I'm telling you, no food, sweating, passing out, half dead by the time they get to wherever they're going. So I mean, this is America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And we're going to be seeing a lot more of this, unfortunately, to your point. So any final thoughts before we transition? I know
No,
that
this
this is
is
a very,
disgusting.
it is a disgusting story. So we'll have more on this topic, y'all. We'll keep you updated with that as it unfolds. But we have to take a short commercial break, but we will be right back with Style Check and Mind, Body, and Soul. Coming right up after this. Stay tuned. This is POV.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for tuning in to the show. Of course, I have a question of the day for the table and for y'all at home. So my question of the day is, if you could guest star in any music video from the past, what would it be?
I'm telling y'all right now, baby,
Tell
I'm
us.
gonna be in Rock the Boat. I would have been in
Ooh,
Rock
Yes, for the Leo. I think we
that's
all wanted to be in that
for
movie. I mean, that video.
I love
for real.
that. I love that. Okay, mine would be Yo by Chris Brown. because
Why were you going
please-
to say that?
Please chase me all the way through LA, okay? Please chase me down the street, okay?
Mine would be Bobby Valentino, Slow Down.
Ooh, chasing down the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I probably got a few, but the one that comes to mind, y'all remember that Sean Paul, the I'm Still in Love, when you was in your living room? Yeah, that's it. I knew the whole routine.
Listen,
Yes, I love that. Well,
what
y'all
else?
at
What else we
home?
would have did? We got a
What
little
else?
time. What else we would have did?
What else? What else?
I need some of them like what was it, like B2K or something, the ones where they was you was really
Ooh.
dancing. got
Oh
the
yeah. I'm a midnight lover to the death
Oh
of me.
no,
Yeah, so.
I might have want to been in one of Michael Jackson's.
Yeah.
Not really. Though. They would have never
Remember
been
the
who you
time.
was.
Remember the
I'm just
time.
saying.
Remember the time? I probably would have been in there sitting on the throne, baby.
I
Well,
know that's right.
if y'all got a music video that y'all would like to have been in from the past, drop it in our comments. But for now, we'll get back to the show.
Yo, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room.
From across the table, baby.
Welcome back, y'all. If you love fashion, this is your moment. We're talking all things Paris Fashion Week, honey. Straight from the fashion capital of the world. Let's jump right into Style Check. Okay, so some of Hollywood's finest hit the red carpet, and we're here to break down their looks. We'll give our honest opinions and rate them 1 to 10. So, Danielle, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Don't hold back.
Don't hold back. Okay. The first person, we have Kylie Jenner.
Where were we going?
This is Paris Fashion Week.
This is Paris Fashion Week. Y'all know I've been invited to Paris Fashion Week like 4 years in a row.
I know
I
you better
just-
not. You better not wear this.
I'm not wearing that. I would not wear that. I don't know where Kylie is going. And I just feel like Kylie's wardrobe is so like it's she has such a huge wardrobe and
Right.
has access to so many brands and so many things. I hope somebody paid her to
No,
wear
I
it.
believe they paid her to
They
wear
had
it.
to have paid her to
Yeah,
wear it.
I'm upset because I normally can depend on Kylie to give the girl
To give
some
the girl
look.
something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
I was
giving her
about to say, I
three.
feel like she does well usually, but
Tally.
No. It's not a -7. It's
Is
a
it?
7 minus a little bit,
Okay.
but not quite a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, minus okay, it's not okay.
It's not a -7.
Okay.
I gave a 4.
A
This,
four.
this girl
Okay.
math.
I did too.
Remember.
I
You
did.
did?
I did a
Okay,
4.
okay.
Okay.
It's not high in the rankings. I don't like that, Kylie.
I don't like it. It gives Paris like as far as like the material,
Yeah,
and we
the
see a lot of those
tweed.
kind of outfits.
It gives tea party.
but yeah,
It gives Barbie doll tea party.
and the shoes. They throwing me off.
Oh, I don't like these little kitten heels.
they
Don't do her like that.
So you'll wear those?
I would, but not with that.
No, ma'am.
I would
To a
I
good
would
business
sweat too,
meeting.
but
Not
it's
with
just,
that.
it's not.
Now, all right.
Not a look.
Oh, here's a good one. Miss Gabrielle Union. Now I know she ate.
Ooh.
I know she ate. Oh.
Lately, she hasn't been doing it for me, and I love Auntie Gabby, but it hasn't
You
been there for
know,
me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give Auntie a 5, and I'm gonna give her a 5 just because I like the dress. I don't know if she is also on Ozempic, but
She's always been slender. Now, don't do that to Auntie Gab.
She looks thick.
she looks very thin. Okay, sickly thin. I do
keto.
I do love the dress. I wish we would have accessorized just a little bit. Like, do she
Something.
even
A
have on
necklace,
earrings?
earrings,
I wish she
yeah.
would have gave me a pop on the lip, and I wish we would have did something with this hair.
She did. She's always been like a natural.
She could have gave me a
glam
nasty, old, what is it? A slick back. She could have gave me something real cute. She could have gave me a nice little wet look, pushed the hair all the way back.
I think that was the goal.
no,
I would
her
say-
hair looked dry.
What are we rating her?
I would say she looks effortless
I'm
and
giving her a
beautiful, but I'm
5.
not
I
really
gave her
a
a 6.
fan.
Number 5.
I'm gonna give
I don't
her.
hate the hair,
I'm
but I
giving her
want it to be
5.
a little more. This little piece ain't combed, and I want it to be a little more something.
It's like the picture, like I could see the picture somewhere, like in a magazine. Just
I think this what the girls start to do when they get old and they still want to look young, so they want to do like no effort.
Auntie Gab, you look good, girl. Okay,
love
the
you,
next
girl.
person we're gonna do. I think it's pronounced Dua Lipa. I may be saying his name. Dua Lipa.
it's very dark.
Very
It
gothic.
is.
It's very dark. I
like that bag though.
I love the face. The face is serving everything I needed to serve. The bag is definitely doing it for me too. I don't know, y'all. You know,
The cape giving
I
a little
don't.
Harry Potter.
The cape is giving Harry Potter. Okay, the cape is
Cloak of
absolutely
invisibility.
giving Wingardium Leviosa. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see where the bow fit in there. It looked like
Okay,
they
so
going
we
to
have a
some
look without the
coven
cape. Let's
meeting.
take a look. Hold on, before y'all rate.
Okay.
We do have a look without the cape.
I'm sticking with my 6.
Oh.
I'm sticking with
Oh,
the 6.
okay.
I like the bag. I like the stocking.
Okay.
I think I love this bow. Yes.
I would prefer this, but I like the opaque stockings and the heel.
The cape, I mean, the bow is not doing her any justice. She looked like Minnie Mouse, Daffy Duck, Goofy, and everybody all in one.
All the characters.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I give her a 5. Let's do Meg, honey. Meg the Stallion. Meg,
This y'all girl. Y'all see what y'all girl doing?
what she do?
Okay. I feel like I've seen it before. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She had
was in a
hair-
different color.
Yeah, I did.
8 down. Let's go.
Girl, if she
Meg.
didn't eat, girl, you gonna say she
Let's
did.
go. I love
Tell
the
the
color
truth.
for her skin. I love this hair. This nice. I love the lip. She looks good compared
look soft.
to
She does look
compared
good.
to
She
what
does.
you would normally
That
show
is-
She
her
does.
in.
She
That
does.
is
She looks
point.
very classy.
She does.
That is true.
Okay, it came together.
It's
And
beautiful. I'm gonna do a 7.5.
Okay.
gave her 9.
I gave her
I'll
a
give,
down.
I'll give a little more if I was a fan.
I gave her an 8.
This little
love
garland
it.
that look like she about to perform on Broadway is throwing me off.
You know what? Okay.
The little bow on
we
the
think
head.
I don't know what that is.
What about Kendall Jenner?
Kendall, we
Kendall
counting
supposed to
on
be
you
the-
now.
Ooh,
Exactly.
Kendall is the model
Okay,
for a reason.
Right. Kendall done put the butt in the front.
Girl,
Looking like her sister.
I'm looking just like her sister.
I'm gonna give
Shout out
Kendall
to Kim.
a 10 just because I've always loved Kendall's sense of fashion if it is hers.
Kendall looks
this
beautiful.
dress is gorgeous. and it didn't
Ooh, I
take
love the
much.
back.
It didn't
I
take
like the
much.
back.
She pulled the hair back so we could really see the dress. She didn't wear not much jewelry, so the dress is the statement.
It is.
I would agree.
The dress is the statement. Like, she looks great.
I love this front
dress.
view.
I
I love the
she
front
looks
view.
amazing.
She looks great, but the dress, the little hips in the front is
hip,
throwing me
yeah.
off.
I love that though, because it gives it like
It's an aesthetic for you?
Yeah, it gives it some, like, dimension in the dress. Like, she looks good. Where's the waist, honey? She looks good.
Child,
She looks great.
Well,
Like
let's
the
see if
girl.
y'all can say the same thing about Sister Regina King. Love Auntie Regina too.
We love Regina now, but
Love Regina.
We do love Regina. Regina getting old though.
She is getting older.
See it in the
Regina looks
face.
tired,
Still
baby.
grieving her son.
She look good.
I like
oh
her
man, I love Regina.
I'm gonna give her an 8.
and I like the key, the lock.
Yeah.
I like the bag.
And the gold with the bag. Yeah.
Sleek.
She looks good.
I've never seen her in
good.
braids.
Now that's a
She's
not do
aging
too
well.
much.
She's aging well.
That's a not
She
do
just
too
looked
much.
tired.
She
does
looks
look
tired.
Sis looked tired.
Yeah.
It's
But
still
she look
January.
good.
We all tired.
She looked good. I'm gonna give her that.
What
I
about
like this-
Twigs, y'all? I don't forget how to pronounce this person's name. I don't want to mess it up.
Lord Farquhar.
Bakwa Twigs.
Who is this?
I've
don't
never
know
heard of
who
this
this
person.
is.
Lord, this person done came off one of them alien shit they said was hovering right over there. What they say is hovering
The
at?
boots, the makeup, and the hair. I'm confused.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
Baby, I don't know what is happening in this photo or with this woman.
It's a lot going on for me.
My God.
I don't
even know if I can give this a
understand
number.
any
I
of
can't.
it.
We just gonna move on
I-
because we
I-
all
the
gonna
marks
move
are
on.
accurate.
We all gonna move on. All right. So Whoopi Goldberg, we all know Whoopi. Whoopi usually she's gonna have on black. I knew it. I knew it. You're not gonna find her in any other color.
I wonder if she got something on under that.
Whoopi look like she done went vegan on the girls, honey.
She ain't saying y'all. Sister
like the-
Agent,
I
her
know.
skin-
I
her
know that.
skin
That's
is
skin.
tea.
I'm telling you, baby.
That's
Whoopi-
what I know.
I love me some Whoopi. I can't hold y'all though.
One thing she gonna do is scowl.
She is.
The shoes and the tights look Sister Act inspired now.
Still is.
I
To
agree.
this day.
But I like the coat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Whoopi an 8.
I'm giving
Cause she
right.
ain't even have to come out
8,
for the girl, baby. She could
four-
stay in the house forever and be
You
fine.
gave Auntie Whoopi a You
I
gave her a
did.
7?
I did.
I'm
bored.
But 8. Where you at?
It's very
I
her
gave her
though.
an 8. Well, I thought I wrote it down. It's an 8.
It's very her though.
Okay, last but not
show.
least, Tina, Miss Tina,
Nah.
not Mother Tina.
The jacket, the shoes.
I don't
it's
like
a
it.
no for me. The hair.
It's a no.
The
It's a
brown.
0.
The lack of toenail polish. How natural are the girls getting these days?
She not that
The fact
bad.
that
She got makeup on her face.
Barely.
Italian.
Lord.
Was she covering the
I'm not a
actual
fan.
outfit? Like, did they just catch
Was
her
it cold?
backstage?
It looked like she had an outfit malfunction.
Yeah, that's a malfunction.
And her man said, "Baby, don't worry about it. You can still go out the face
Is
and
the
do
hair
it."
in a bun? Are we?
No.
I'm so
Ooh,
confused.
child, you know what? Because y'all ain't
No.
right. The girlies, y'all didn't come through good enough. All right, it's time for mind, body, and soul. Because she was ready.
She was just like one of
That
the
wasn't
face
it.
slaves or
The
somebody.
no was accurate.
That won't it.
Out of pocket. All right, y'all. So today we're diving into the topic of body image and self-love. With European beauty standards shaping how Black women approach hair, weight, size, and even skin tone, we're asking the question, when will Black women be fully celebrated in their natural form? Have we reached a point where this isn't an option, or what's tea on that?
I feel like this topic is a little bit in reverse. I feel like this is maybe from a little bit further back when the European was the standard for beauty.
Sure.
But now I feel like we have collectively been
Set.
the standard for beauty, period, point blank.
Agree.
Yeah, and when they realize that it don't work for them, that's when they go get their fillers taken out. And you see Kylie Jenner now, they all want to be skinny again because it didn't work for everybody. You got to have a little hip, a little something to hold up that waist.
Done.
You got them hips, and now you look like an ant.
Right, exactly.
Oh my goodness, not an ant.
An ant. I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong, friend.
Well, how we feel about the weave?
We love
That's
good
always
weave
going to be a
now.
topic, right? We have men, Black men in particular, who have gone on the internet and tried to shame us for having weave or calling us bald head scallywags.
Oh, and they bald head scallywags themselves with their little hair pieces that
Wearing
they got
hair
made
pieces
now.
nowadays.
First of all, they only cute with hats on. So
The
they
white,
clock it.
the
Clock it.
white woman is bald head scallywags too now. Let's come
because they
on
wear
now.
extensions too.
Yeah,
now.
and them bleached blondes, baby, they don't be having a strand of hair to their name.
Yeah, we're clocking
The
it.
strands be
But-
missing.
Yeah, it's all across the board now. We all living in the same times these days.
We all see it.
Now,
Yeah,
with Trump
yeah.
doing these tariffs, what is our plan of action with these bundles?
The plan is to stock up now, baby. We might need to be using the check that we're getting in 2 days. Spend it all on the condos, baby, because we won't be getting anything from China pretty soon.
You know what? And on that note, we are going to do our daily affirmation, y'all. This is a wrap for our today's show. I love the way I look and I embrace my unique abilities and my confidence, okay? So make sure y'all have self-love. Join us here tomorrow again at 7:30. Thank you so much, Danielle, for joining us. We enjoyed you, girl. This is POV. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.